Our top focus story, the mystery deepens over the big blow that the Indian Air Force suffered yesterday as one of its state-of-the-art Super Hercules planes crashed under very suspicious circumstances. The flight data recorder, which was retrieved from the crash site, will be subject to a detailed analysis at the Air Force base in Hindon. Teams of inquiry officials and operations are conducting a detailed probe at the crash site to retrieve anything which may have evidential value. A ceremonial guard of honor for 4 of the 5 deceased personnel at Hindon will take place at 2 p.m. While my colleagues Dev Ankur Vadhavan and Jugal Purohit join me for more on this story. Dev, I'd like to come to you first. You are at ground zero. What exactly is the latest from the crash site? What is the investigation revealing there? Okay, we'll just go back to Dev. Meanwhile, Jugal, if I could ask you about what the investigation so far, where have they actually landed? We understand that investigations have in fact shifted base to Hindon. What are you picking up from your sources in the IAF?
Well, Rishika, there are two fronts on which the investigation now moves, as you rightly pointed out, with regards to the flight data recorder or black box, as is very commonly understood well. That has been retrieved last evening. It will be brought to Hindon, where there is an elaborate setup which the altitude that it was maintaining, what kind of a maneuver was it doing, all of that will be in that flight data recorder. Apart from that, on the side, the court of inquiry which was announced, which is actually a procedure for any incident taking place in any of the armed forces, the team conducting the court of inquiry is right now on the ground where Dev is, and they are trying to rummage through the debris to pick up something which may be worth of any evidential value. What we are aware of right now, Rishika, is that there were 2 of these Super Hercules aircraft of the Indian Air Force which were flying in tandem. They were both practicing low-level tactical flying, which is when this incident took place. Eyewitness reports say that they saw the aircraft which crashed flying extremely low, hitting straight into a hillock, after which it burst into flames and disintegrated. So that's what we're picking up from the ground, and as I said, the investigation now shifts to Hindon as well as the court of inquiry team, which will have to examine through the entire evidence, speak to people who are handling the air traffic at that time, speak to people in the air headquarters, and establish a picture of those final few moments when this flight turned fatal. Rishika?
Right. I'd also like to go across back to Dev, who is in fact reporting from ground zero in Karauli. Dev, what are you picking up from the ground, from the crash site? What is the investigation that is taking place at the crash site currently?
Well, Rishika, intense investigations are currently underway in Karauli district near this Chambal river, which lies alongside the MP Rajasthan border, and it's an extremely dense area. It's a thickly forested area of the Karauli district, which lies alongside the Chambal river, and that has made the task of the Indian Air Force personnel extremely difficult, trying to go through each and every piece of debris, so to say, Rishika, trying to find out any possible clue that can help the investigators to look into the possible reasons which could have led to this massive crash. So far, the court of inquiry is underway. There are more than 400 personnel of IAF, the ground personnel who are right now on duty. They are trying to man the entire area and trying to look, as I mentioned, for any clues that can help them. But so far, what I've been picking up from the people that I've been speaking with within the IAF is that they are, as of now, unclear about the reasons behind it. But soon they feel that they will be able to lift the entire debris that they have been able to find over here and take it back to the.
Right, Dev Ankur Vadhavan and Jugal Purohit, thank you for joining me with those updates. We will keep coming back to you for more.